EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here. Between the NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers. Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. From out of his end zone, it's Avery Williams. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. There he goes left side. And he finally goes out of bounds. So he couldn't take it the distance, but all the way inside the 15.
There hasn't been a game played where defenses don't talk about coming out on their toes and being the aggressor. But, boy, when you give up a return like that, you're really starting it on your heels. Let's see how they end.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero Patterson, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. On first down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Through the contact, it's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Purdy on 4th down. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Back to throw, Purdy. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it. It worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal. So it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Again, McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 9, Mariota. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Gold now out to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Well, able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They go play action. Mariota. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Now it's a bootleg with Mariota. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And the ball is knocked out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers. Guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Purdy. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16. On 4th down, here's Purdy. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. On 1st down, Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Purdy sets up to throw again. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
This is Jennings. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Here's Purdy. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
On 2nd and 10, Mariota. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Off the play fake, Mariota. That's to the speedster, Olamide Zaccheaus. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Olamide Zaccheaus, as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 4th down, Purdy. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Juwan Jennings. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Mariota on first down. Complete to Zacchaeus. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 27. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. 66 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. From the gun, Mariota. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Patterson running between the tackles. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. Touchdown, Falcons. Olamide Zacchaeus with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Purdy to throw it on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Juwan Jennings. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've seen their lead nearly explode. And he loses the football a second time. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Following the fumble recovery, Purdy. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. On first down, it's Purdy. This is caught. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal. And he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. Brock Purdy scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Niners have taken a fourth-quarter lead. They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth-quarter lead grows by a couple more. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action now. Mariota. That's taken in by Ferkser. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now it's a bootleg with Mariota. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy cornerback. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. On the move to his left. He's got a man. It's Ferkser, the tight end. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. They'll run with Patterson. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Important extra point up and through. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Falcons grab it. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. A game-winning field goal will be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Straight ahead, Patterson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. They do tack on the extra point as well, and they will take a 7-point lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinator's probably scratching. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 74 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now Mariota steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Out of the gun, a run with Patterson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns. Cade York set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Come on. Hey.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He delivers another to Goedert, complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Well, Charles, look, and this is probably a harbinger of things to come. He's got such trust in his tight end, and they're on back-to-back plays. We're seeing that on display.
And when they have that kind of trust, they're not as worried about what the coverage is because they feel like they know each other so well. They'll make the subtle move downfield, and the ball will end up in the right spot. And by the way, partner, what's harbinger mean? Help me out.
Well, you're the one that taught me that a few years ago, so I'll have to lean on you for that. I'm just hoping it fit into the sentence correctly.
I must have got it from my word of the day calendar on my desk.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goedert, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Hurts to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goedert. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. And Chubb will try the middle here. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It was Brandon Graham that came in there and got him.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Watson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On 1st down, Hurts. This one complete down the field to Goedert. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, 50 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in it.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Browns.
Well, there's no doubt that this offense was in desperate need of a quick answer, and they got it. One play, and they're right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stalled out here and then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game, could have gotten ugly. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Hurts sets up to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Hurts. And one more time, that's Watkins. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. To throw again on second down. Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The York on now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And now off to the races down the right side. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, When guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Okay, break. On the ball, now.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. Going across the middle, and Goddard's got it.
Here we go.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And after all that, they are set up in unbelievable field position.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and Hurts fumbles it. And I think the Browns got it. They did.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. They'll go screen here to Hunt. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 4th down, Watson dancing to his left. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down. And that.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Eagles. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.